Hey Ocean Crew, welcome to my channel. I'm Karen and I'm from Ocean Chicks Films. Tonight, on another episode of Final Girls of Horror, we are going to take a look at the movie Mom from 1991. And once you're done watching my video, go check out the other Final Girls videos on their channels. I'll have them all linked in the description box below. Alright, let's take a look at this film. Mom from 1991. Clay Dwyer's mom is sweet and lovable, but when she suddenly starts to act strange after taking a roommate in, she turns in her exceptional home cooking skills to prowl around at night and feed on human flesh. Her son is conflicted by stopping a vicious killer and caring for his adoring mom. Directed by Patrick Rand, starring Jeanne Bates, Brion James, and Mark Thomas Miller. I chose the movie this week, and it's free to watch on Tubi if you guys want to check it out. It's a really quirky horror comedy, more emphasis on the horror side of it, I think, but it's kind of a good entry-level movie for people to watch if you're interested in checking out some horror, because it's not too scary, but it's got a little bit of gore, practical effects that are really good, so I would recommend it for if you want to check that out, or if you just want something lighter to watch. The story starts out with Mom. She's this sweet granny kind of character that knits and cooks, and her house is very vintage, 80s style, kind of flashes me back. So Mom has two kids, a son and a daughter, and they're grown up and they're moved out. The daughter she hates, the son she loves. The daughter is kind of flighty and traveling all the time and phony and doesn't really genuinely care about her, so they have kind of a weird relationship. The son is someone she absolutely adores. And the son is with this woman and they're having a baby together. So the son's moved out. There's a lot of empty space in the house, and Mom is thinking, I need to get someone to be a roommate with. I'm going to rent out your room. And the son's very concerned about it because he's worried she's older and who's she letting in. Well, this man comes to the door and he's very eccentric and very strange. And she decides he's the perfect person because he's blind and she figures that she can take care of him. But she's so wrong, because this man turns out to not actually be blind. He's wearing glasses all the time with a cane, and it's because his eyes are strange, because he's actually a werewolf. And because she lets him live with her, she ends up becoming a werewolf because he attacks her. So yeah, I'm not going to give any spoilers or ruin it for you, but that's kind of the storyline, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that happens after that. So I say werewolf, but they're kind of more like werewolf/vampires with the way that they attack, and they need to feed to survive, kind of like a vampire does. So it's a little bit different. The practical effects are just incredible in this film. Super gory, really fun. And the part I love best is that Mom remains Mom even though she's turned into this monster. And so she's got all the quirky, behaviors that she had before with knitting and taking care of her son and cleaning and cooking and all that kind of thing, but she turns into this monster that needs to, feed to survive. So it's pretty crazy that way. I really liked it for that. This movie is a really obscure title. Like, there's hardly nothing about it on the internet to research or to look into. And I certainly don't remember it coming out. It didn't make a big impact on me to watch it back then. So I've watched it more recently. But I've watched it a couple of times, and I really think it's a fun movie. It's not a blockbuster movie, but it's fun. So Jeanne Bates is the actress that plays Mom, and she's been in lots of stuff since the 40s. I'm going to read some of them off because I can't remember them all, but she was in Silent Night, Deadly Night 4. She was in The Stranger from 1964. The Soul of a Monster from 1944, Eraserhead from 1977. So lots of kind of weird, quirky titles. So she's pretty cool. I'd actually like to check out some of her other movies because I think that's neat. It'd be neat to see her in some of the 1940s movies that she was in. So I might check that out too. And then, I'll keep you posted. If I find a good one, I'll review that too. So Brion James played Nestor the werewolf in this film, and he was also in Blade Runner, and he played Leon Kowalski. And it's pretty cool because next week I'm going to hook up with Terrence again, and we're going to do another interview, and we're going to talk all things Blade Runner. So that's going to be really exciting. Stay tuned for that. Leon's also been in a lot of other movies that are pretty cool. I'm going to read them off now. Tango and Cash, Another 48 Hours, 48 Hours, The Fifth Element. I really want to review that one. Red Heat and Steel Dawn, to name a few. He's very good in this role. He's very quirky and strange, and he's just excellent. And the director for this film is Patrick Rand, and he was also editor for films like The Unborn, which was from the same year. I really like that movie too. I got to review that one. And Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure from 1989 and The Three Musketeers from 1993. So I think he did a great job with this film. I really like the story. The acting can get a little hokey here and there, you know, but it's, like I said, it's a lighthearted kind of fun horror movie to watch. And the practical effects are absolutely excellent. They're so gross. It's so awesome. I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but you'll have to watch, but it's really good. So for my review, I'm going to give it 3.5 shark bites out of 5 because it's a good watch. I highly recommend, especially, like I say, if you're entering into the world of horror and you don't like anything too scary, but you want to see something kind of fun. Give it a watch. It's on Tubi and it's free. Now go check out the other Final Girls videos. Theirs are all uploaded. I was a little late to the party this week, but I had a crazy day yesterday. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up because it helps me out a lot, and subscribe to the channel for more interviews. I got a bunch coming up. So Monday, I've got one with my local video store owner. That one's so cool. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Terrence and I are going to be doing another interview as well the following week, and we're going to talk all things Blade Runner, so you got to stop by for that too. And I'm still working on the Apocalypse trilogy, final 2 films of John Carpenter's, Prince of Darkness and In the Mouth of Madness. I'm going to have those reviews up soon, and I have another big announcement. Well, for me it is anyway. I have been invited to have Cheetah Will View. Patrick's going to have me on his 8 questions this coming Wednesday. Super nervous, very excited all at the same time. We're going to be talking about movies, and he said we can talk about my Orcapod documentary as well and some of the other people that I've interviewed. Very excited about that. So be sure to stop by and have lots of questions ready. I'd love to chat with you and see you. So now go watch that movie and let me know what you think. And I just want to say I thank you guys so much for stopping by. I love you all. We'll see you again next time. Bye guys.